A summary of CMB's investigations was released on 22nd October 2021. They show, in essence, Justin Lee had been advertising the sale of LSD stamps, a Class A controlled drug, on a messaging app. CMB officers did test buys of the drugs from him twice to verify that he was in fact selling the drugs. He was arrested on 3rd February. He was cooperative during his arrest and did not put up any struggle. CMB officers were not aware of any issues with Justin's mental health when he was arrested. His mother, Mrs. Cecilia Au, was present when Justin was escorted back to his house on 3rd February for follow-up anti-drug operations. The interviews CMB officers had with Justin were video recorded because of the seriousness of the drug trafficking offense he was being investigated for. The video recordings have been shown to his mother, Ms. Cecilia Au, on 22nd October 2021. During the first video recorded interview, Justin mentioned to the investigation officer, IO, that he had previously been diagnosed with depression. CMB proceeded with the interviews. Justin answered questions without any signs of distress and did not appear to be in need of any assistance. Justin was composed and coherent, able to logically articulate the flow of events, including sharing about his research on drugs and his trafficking modus operandi. Justin was charged on 23rd of June for drug trafficking offenses under the Misuse of Drugs Act. He was released on bail on the same day. This was done with AGC advice. The next day, on 24th June, Justin was charged in court. The prosecution was ready to take the plea. Justin's defense counsel requested for adjournment. He did so a total of 4 times, so the case kept getting postponed. Finally, it was fixed for hearing on 23rd September. Throughout this period, Justin was out on bail, and as far as CMB is aware, he was at home. He fell to his death near his home on 16 September. Toxicology report from the Health Sciences Authority showed traces of LSD and nitrazepam in Justin's urine and blood when he fell to his death. This would indicate that he had taken these drugs, but this cannot be stated with finality and is subject to the coroner's findings. The young man could have had a far better future. The question is, how can we bring across to more of our young people the danger of drugs? How can we also bring across to them and their families that even if they are arrested, they will still have opportunities to reform and the agencies will help them give up the drug taking and that there can be a good future ahead. So what made him jump to his death on 16 September when he was staying at home? As I said, this was some 8 months after he had been arrested and released. What happened in those 8 months? He had been charged and the case was fixed for hearing. What else happened? I think it is difficult to say. Is it the fact that the case was coming on in 7 days' time? Did he speak with anyone about the oncoming case and his concerns? Were there other issues? How did he have traces of drugs in his blood? How is it that he appears to have consumed drugs before his fall? There are many questions, and it is difficult to do more than conjecture what the answers are.